I'm more excited about my workouts, about my work, about my projects when I have started working on them. Like, waiting to get motivated to start always makes me take forever to start something, but when I'm actually like in the gym, now I'm motivated to keep going. When I'm actually doing my work, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I want to finish this. When I'm editing a video, I'm like, oh yeah, I really want to make sure I keep these out. Like,
that's what I mean. And this old world stars when you shine, you know
supposed to be.
Baby, I feel free.
Come on, go need
Just free. Then you're humble. Then I'm your feeling.
I could be listening to a symphony, or maybe chilling just be, or maybe
Baby, we can take a cruise of nature. If your station, stay on situation, temptation.
take a minute, or maybe we can do it just be, or maybe
We can take a cruise of nature, baby. Come on, come on.
on the gang. On the gang.
Always be on the floor. Big carbon here like Mayweather. Tuna come through and blow a hoe. Got millions out that rap shit. They hate a bitch, but they a hoe. Yeah, hoe. Cuban, no Cuban. My shit in layers, hoe. Yeah, hoe. Say they get money,
But I can't tell.
Yeah, go.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning, Dr. Jones. Oh, good morning, Dr. Jones. Higher possibilities are being sent to me right now. Blessings are flowing to me right now, and I allow myself to receive new abundance. When I prioritize my joy, success follows. When I prioritize my peace, abundance follows. My future is brighter and more magical than I could ever even imagine. And I imagine a lot. So I love how the universe takes care of everything for me. And I love how my magic is currently unfolding. It's always been this easy. I love how my life is always positively upshifting. And I am so thankful. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
See you and me, we need to take the time to erase any doubt that's
Inside your mind.
It's not about now.
No, I'm not the same. No, I'm not the same. No, I'm not the same. Now I float on my float on the sky. They hate
My alarm is going off, so that means it's time to stop the morning routine. Eat and leave. Good morning. Good morning, friend. Happy Wednesday. Wednesday for me, Friday for you. Listen, these last 5 weeks have been very horrible for my health and fitness habits, like my ability to keep up with them or my prioritizing keeping up with them. So I did an analysis video at the end of 2024 on December 31st where I analyzed my behavior. And so I know for a fact that every single week of December was below my average in 2024. So I'm starting off 2025 way below my bar. Like I set my bar up here and I'm starting off like literally down here, okay? In this moment. And so I've been in a bit of a fitness slump. I've been building back up consistency since Thanksgiving break, but the energy has not been there, and then I've been catching up with content creation. I can't record more and have more to edit if I haven't edited what's already been made, you know? And I'm a one-woman show for everything I do, so I needed to get ahead of editing. Because of that, I had to spend many days up late, sleep till up till 5 a.m. And so my sleep schedule has been bad, and so my workout schedule has been bad. So yeah, bit of a fitness slump, but the pro is, because of all of my New Year's content, I fully have everything set. I have all of my goals set. I have all of my tools collected and made. I have all of the data about myself, about my body measurements. I've made a plan. I've set out what workout schedule I'm going to do. I've set my workout split. Like I have everything together. So now it's just action time. Literally, if I follow the plan I have made, I should reach my goals halfway through the year, but at the latest, the end of the year. So it's just action time. That's where we are. So now that I've made all these plans, I want to get strict about my wellness and fitness this year, okay? This year I'm challenging myself to really push myself to lose the last bit of weight that I've been holding on to since my total 40-pound weight loss. So we're gonna get strict about everything, because I said in that video that I want my average for every week to be a B. And January is still a try month for me, so this is my get myself together month, but I am serious about that, and so I'm building myself up. I want my last week of January to be a B or an A, and then to maintain that for the rest of 2025. So the next couple of days we're going to talk about what exactly my wellness goals are for my PCOS and prediabetes symptoms, for the body changes I want to see. We're going to talk about my workout split for cardio and for strength training and Pilates, and then we're going to talk about how I'm staying accountable to all this, like how I'm actually tracking it and making sure I'm doing it, because everyone sets goals, but not everyone sets systems. So we're going to cover all of it, and then we're going to touch on challenges, because I am going to start a challenge February 1st. So we'll talk about it. But yeah, I gotta get my breakfast started so that I can go to the gym and go to work. But good morning. This is part of my new routine, having a tea every morning. Has been a part of my routine for a little bit now, but I'm adding in reading with my tea, because like normally I'm drinking tea anyway, so I'm gonna pause, enjoy it, read a book, get 10 pages. So, food time.
Simple song, beautiful message. So anybody that really needs, just hold on. I know there's unknown mountains and problems. Sometimes you just need a mustard seed size of faith. Y'all be blessed, man. So good.
gonna try to speak louder because I have my heater on and I'm not gonna turn it off. But I'm definitely always irritated by the sound of my heater when I'm editing, so. Oh well, what can you do? I've gotten in my 10,000 steps for the day. I've gone and done my leg day workout. I've had healthy meals. I have one more meal to make, but I have some life admin things to do now that I want to get done today. I want to get them done today because I schedule my life, and so doing things at a certain time is what's best for me. I set it up so that if I do it, my life runs smoothly. So anytime I don't do it, it's like, come on now, bitch, you know? That's how I've been feeling with myself. And with my sleep schedule, I think I told you that my behavior the last 2 weeks or the last 5 weeks have not been good. And my sleep has been bad. And up until this video, last night, I got 6 hours and I came home from work and took a nap. So I'm freshly awake, and it's the first day I've gotten 8 hours of sleep, then I've gotten 6 hours of sleep, and let's see how long. Looking at my sleep graph, today's the 8th, so I got a good amount of sleep on the 4th, and then 5 days before that, and then 5 days, so like every 5 days for like December. It's not a whole lot of green in here, babe. You see that? My sleep, not ideal. So working on that, but I feel good now. That nap was very rejuvenating. So I'm up and I want to finish my productivity things, and I am my motivation. So I have put on my vlogs. I make playlists, make it easier for me to watch. At first I was watching my 2022 vlog playlist, but I'm so happy I have them for documentation, but I can see why they have the lowest views ever, because like some of the music choices, I was like, whoa, what's happening? And the lighting, like, oh, whoa. And so I couldn't endure. I tried like 3 in a row, and I was like, yeah, I can't. And so I went to the 2023 vlogs, and I am fucking with them. I'm at the very beginning. So this is what I'm gonna have on. People always talk about like consume less, and I agree, I guess. But for me, consuming less looks like consuming less of other people and consuming more of myself. I've documented so much of my life through journals, through videos, through essays. Like I have so much proof, and so when I need inspiration or I need to watch something, you know what's always an option? Myself. I can always watch myself as my motivation. In particular, I am trying to become back motivated for my fitness goals right now, obviously, and I have been smaller than what I am, and while I love who I am now and I'm in my grown woman bag, I was like, damn, I need to watch some of my fitness videos to like motivate myself to keep being consistent. Like that was my mindset, and then I just started watching my vlogs, and like now I'm like, oh, this me that had her nails done and was like, I'm inspired by her, I'm just gonna watch these. So yeah, I was motivated to turn it on because I was trying to get fitness inspiration. I was like, I'm just gonna watch my shit. I know I got good fitness videos, and it's my body, so like I want to look like my body, so I'm gonna just watch these. So that's what I'm doing. Long way to say that I'm watching my own videos because I am my inspiration. I am my muse. But what I'm about to do is I am updating my bullet journal. So this was last week's spread that I loved, and so then this week's spread is this one, which I'm also in love with. I'm really having fun with bullet journaling. And so if you don't know what that means, it's that you create all of your spreads. So this is all blank. And then I created all these. I did record a video where I shared that. And I will flip through this in my February reset video. So I'm not gonna share all of it now. But I'm sharing this to show that I've been working in my bullet journal, and I have so many pages I want to make. I have things on my Notion, but I have to have both, because sometimes I have my journal and I don't have my iPad. Sometimes I have my iPad, I don't have my journal. So whatever is in one, I need it to be in the other place. And there are a bunch of spreads that I have in here that I want to write that I haven't done yet. So I want to do that. And then once I do that, I want to update my Notion accordingly. So just some personal admin tasks to do. that I'm about to work on. But once I have that done, then I want to talk to you about specifically what my fitness goals are once I have it all written out of my head. Okay. I love talking about some footage of me doing things, because that's the crux. That's the real shit. I'm gonna make. Where's house on the computer? Where's So, it is now 4:04. Okay. I just finished setting up my bullet journal spreads. So the first spread is a 3-year plan, which is basically what I made a video on recently, but I want to be able to have it to go and not just as an Excel sheet. I want to be able to reference it. And also, just aesthetically, things are easier to share and feel better when you can hold and look at them. Like, I think my 5-year plan looks nice as an Excel sheet, but I think it'll also be beautiful as a page. So that's that. The second page is a project timeline. So from January to June, because I've had conversations with my PIs about deadlines for things, and so I want to get super specific because the productivity is not where it should be. And then similarly, I've made an ideal bi-weekly. Because of how I've set up my We're Productive People Club, my Days as a Doctor newsletter, I can't really just do an ideal week. It has to be ideal bi-weekly, so that when some things happen on one week and not the other, but they do work together, like I need to do something on the week before that one. So I'm going to write out my ideal bi-weekly and what I would stick to, because there's so many routines in place, like reading days, YouTube comment days where I comment on videos of specific channels that I watch. There's specific, workout days, specific writing my newsletter, specific scheduling my newsletter, specific, like there are days for that of the week. Like I give days of the week specific tasks, like reset routine is Sunday, editing day is Saturday and Sunday. There's an ideal routine for every 2 weeks. So I need to write that out so I can get it out of my head. And then also, I want to turn my life vision, which I shared in my 2025 reset, into itty bitty pieces. So I have done like a really big paragraph on my Notion, and I want to take that and put it in here so I can see specifically about how I dress, specifically about what my career is. And then I can also then write details, more specific, so I can figure out what I should be buying or doing to make that my reality, right now, or what I already have. So those are the setups, and I just want to encourage anyone that also bullet journals or wants to bullet journal that you don't have to do all of your big spreads in the beginning and then you can't do anymore. Like, it's your shit. Like, I'm in the middle of January, and yeah, I did them in the middle of January, and if I want to reference them, I'm going to put some washi tape, or you can buy tabs, or you can just leave your marker there. Like, there's all kinds of ways to know to reference this. You could also just use the table of contents that does exist for you to write what page, what's on what. So I could always just write page 48, 5-year plan, like the important ones on here. So I'm gonna stop doing that though, so that I can make dinner, because it's 10 something. And before I do that, I want to share you my 2025 wellness goals. Keep in mind what I said earlier this morning about me not being anywhere near meeting these at this current moment in time. These are my goals nonetheless. I've created a system to get me there. Okay. So I'm going to share my goals in 2 categories for my health and fitness. I have goals for the habits that I want to build. I shared my habit analysis that I will forever mention, because I'm so happy that that's something that I've done. What the fuck? As a mathematician, a PhD, like, that's some unique shit, okay? If you don't get that, you don't get it, but if you get it, you get it, okay? But so because of that, I'm very aware of my habits, and so I have habit goals and I have outcome goals. And I can't totally control the outcome goals, but I can control the habit goals. But I have those outcome goals nonetheless. So, habit-wise, I want to go to the gym 5 times a week. I want to be in the gym Monday through Friday, doing 3 days of legs and 2 days of upper body and core. That's my ideal strength training plan. Every week, 5 days a week in the gym. Muscle building, progressive overload. I also want to institute or switch from those 1 hour walks to 30 minutes incline 5 times a week as my cardio. That's going to be my method of intensity. I talked about how I haven't really upped my endurance, really pushed myself in any real way in 2024 aside from mentally. But now that, I mean, I'm going to be pushing myself mentally forever, but I would like my body to reflect that kind of toughness as well. So I need to push my physical body the way I push my mind. That's important to me in the way I challenge myself this year. So incline treadmill 5 days a week. So after every workout on that treadmill, that is what I want to do. I had that routine a couple years ago and it was very manageable. So I think I can totally do it now. Also, I still want to move on the weekends, and so my goal for that is to do those 1 hour walks, but instead of it being an hour, it's going to be 3 miles. 3 miles, I can get 3.12, I think is how much I get in an hour when I am walking with intention. Like with I have a playlist that's like, I can do 3 miles in an hour. So in my brain, 1 hour is equivalent to 3 miles, but I'm telling myself minimum to do 3 miles, because sometimes if I'm not walking fast, it might take me 90 minutes to do 3 miles, but it has to be 3 miles period. Whether it takes me an hour or an hour and a half, we gotta do 3. So that's my weekend goals. So that's strength training Monday through Friday, incline Monday through Friday, long walks on the weekend. And that feels very doable. Before literally this year, that's what I was doing. And so I just want to get back to that place of physical fitness, because I know it's possible, and it's just been me and my time management that's been fucking me up. That's been fucking me up bad. And then as far as, and I want to add a habit. So I want to maintain the habits I've built and get better at them. Like these are things I've tracked that I've done maybe 70% of the time. I want 90%. And then a new habit is Pilates. I want to add 1 day a week of that. I have a playlist of videos, 1 a week for 52 weeks. 52 is really not a lot. Like as a number, it's not. So I want to do that. So those are my physical fitness and moving goals. But then I also have wellness goals about like my internal body, not just my physical fitness. So I want to get better at my hydration. Let me grab it actually. As someone who has been observing myself for some time now, I know what is good for me and what is not. You know what I mean? I know what my perfect calorie deficit number is. I know how much sleep I should get. Like I know what my numbers are, and how often am I meeting my numbers? We've already talked about it. So yeah, my ideal amount of water, when I drink these 3 in a day, I feel amazing. My skin is amazing, my energy is amazing, I'm not bloated, it's awesome. So in total, this is 100 ounces of water. So this is 48 or 42, and this is 42, and this is 24. So this is about 100 ounces of water. So I'm trying to drink this every day. And the way this works for me in my day is this is what I drink before I leave my house in the morning. I take one of these, this one or that one, with me to work as my daytime. And then, so that's 9 to 5. And then when I get home, I have one more from 5 to 9. So that's my approach before work, during work, after work. That's my goal for every day. You would think, but that sounds easy. I don't do it every day, but I'm trying to. Also, a habit I want to maintain is the 10,000 steps. What was my grade for 2024? For 10K, it was like 72 or something like that. I don't know what the number is, but it was a C. And so I want it to be 85% of the time. So that means 6 days a week, I need to be walking 10,000 steps. And the way I do that is that 30-minute walk gets me about 4,000. And then just being alive, walking from my car to my job, from my job to my car, from the gym to I get 10,000. Then also a super important wellness goal for like my internal body. And the 10,000 steps is the reason that's a wellness goal, not really a physical fitness goal, is because it's a measurement of movement. I have a sedentary job. I am a mathematician. I am a scientist. I have to be very intentional about getting my NEAT, my natural energy average expenditure, whatever, to be higher to help with my weight loss goals. So if I don't set aside the time or set an aim to meet this amount of steps, there's no guarantee that I will say that I have an active lifestyle. So by doing this, I guarantee that I am working my heart and moving my body like the way what the average used to be before we all became desk people. So yeah. And then also another wellness goal is getting 7 hours sleep. Child, I really should be getting like 8, but I've been getting like 5. So 7 seems like a real goal. Sleep is so important for just literally everything, for mental clarity, for muscle recovery, for energy, for appetite control, for mood stability, for just fucking everything, guys. Like, if there's something wrong with you, I guarantee it links back to your sleep. Like, if you are doing everything else right in your life and you still feel like something wrong with you, it's your sleep. 100%. 100%. 7 is the minimum. I don't care what anyone has told you. 7 is the minimum. It's the minimum. It's the minimum for every adult person, like every person. 7. So that's the goal. That's the goal. Yes. Also, I am on a weight loss journey. I am not at my ideal weight or body composition, despite looking fantastic. I know, it's crazy. So I am aiming to lose, I'd say about 20 pounds from where I am currently. And given how I've seen how I can lose weight, I've been able to lose 3 to 4 pounds a month, like a pound a week, with a 500 calorie deficit that has been shown as true for me. So that means the habit I'm trying to maintain is the calorie deficit there. So that is me tracking my food and making sure that I am moving more than I am eating. Those are my habit goals for my health and wellness. And then outcome wise, I'm just going to list them. Like I said, I want to lose 20 pounds. And what that looks like on my body recomposition journey is 5 inches off my waist. Every single week I track my weight in my inches. I'm being very quantitative about my journey right now, and we'll get into that later this week. And then also I really want to eliminate a lot of my PCOS symptoms, as far as like my insulin resistant symptoms, my sugar cravings, my fatigue, my needing to nap, my bloating that happens every evening. It's improved with the water intake so much. I'm just eliminating a lot of symptoms, period pain, stuff like that. Like, I want that to be a result. The weight loss journey is because of my BMI and my pre-diabetic symptoms. And so, like, while I do have aesthetic goals, I want to live longer and feel better while I am alive. And so another outcome is hopefully more energy and focus, a better ability to focus on my work and actually complete shit, because I'm not so tired or distracted by wanting food, and more energy to do the things that I am describing that I want to do. And also an outcome is I want higher endurance for sex. A lot of my physical fitness goals are health, physique, sex. Those are my motivations. When I'm in the gym, I cycle through those things, and that's what gets me together. So I really want to be able to ride for like a really long time. I really want to look so fantastic when I see videos of me from the back. Like, that motivates me. Definitely an outcome that it is measurable, obviously, in your personal performance. Like, he holds my body differently when I look differently because of my body feels different. Anyway, these are outcomes that are goals for me. So yes, those are my goals for my health and fitness. And so I'm getting very strict about achieving this because I fucking can. I'm trying to build up something, and I have a lot of goals that I want to do by 30, because I think from every woman I know, 30s is when the shit starts, bro. Your body's banging, you're at your financial goals, you have the freedom or life setup that you want, your marriage, you have you set up however, this is when you are set up. Your life starts at 30. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm 28, and so these next years I'm really just trying to I'm building my foundation. Like, I feel like I'm still not even like, I'm grown, but I'm still not grown. I'm still building up to that like grown, or where I'm gonna have that wardrobe, that 100K salary, the really long locks, the banging body, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm building up to that point. That's my 30 goal, and so that's kind of where I'm moving towards. I think I'm about 2 years away from my dream body. Like, I don't think I'll have my dream body by the end of the year, because building muscle and losing weight takes longer in a sustainable way. So I'm totally okay with that, but by 30, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for my 30s. So I'm trying to just set myself up good. There's so much life to live, guys. The average woman lives to the age of like 73 or something. And y'all are worried about being 22. I need you to wake up and grow up, okay? Like, 70 something, bro, that's 40 more years of your life. 40 more. What are you gonna do for 40 years, bitch? Please. Niggas want you to believe you die at 30. You have so much life to live, so many things you can accomplish. You can be any and everything you want to be. You can look however you want to look. You can change how you want to look every year, 5, whatever. You can do whatever you want. The rules are made up, girl. Okay. Anyway, I need to make me some food. I am serious about my protein goal, and the only way I'm gonna do that is if I got one more meal to eat, so I can meet it. So I'm going to do that and stop talking. But yeah, I just want to get clear that I look fantastic now. I'm not complaining about a single thing. I think it's okay to want to change your body and improve your quality of life. Like, that is your personal business. I just don't think you need to literally mention what anyone else does ever at all, because it's literally none of your business. Like, literally none of your business. None of your business at all. It has nothing to do with you. Talk about yourself and what you want to look like, but as soon as you start projecting and talking about others, I think you're crazy. I think you're silly. I think you're being harmful. So I'm just sharing what I am doing because I'm documenting my life. And so by telling you this, I'm holding myself accountable. So when I watch this shit back, like I am doing my vlogs, I'll be like, did I do that? And maybe I'm helping someone who's trying to do a similar thing set up how they might want to live, like where they can start. And then also, if they're watching my playlist of my journey, they can see how I've been saying the same things over and over for years and I'm still not there. And so they feel related to. So it's not for me to tell you what to do. I'm just really sharing what I am doing. This is not prescriptive. This is personal. Okay? I'm not an advice channel. It's not what's happening. Okay. All right. I gotta eat. Thanks.
You're physically in this, but how could we tell? People's meant to be implicit in our
There be more, I can see more.
Prison town is bound to be love. His name black and you know to be a lover. Getting it on with my smoker jacket on.
Say I'm great now, but the truth is
Hard to belong. So won't you make it? So can we make it?
It is 30 degrees outside. It's 30 degrees outside. I live in Florida, y'all. It's 30 degrees outside. It's snowing in Richmond. There's a snowstorm headed to the south in the top of Mississippi. Climate change is real. And capitalism is going to destroy the world. There's wildfires happening all up, like, this is climate change. This is climate disaster. This is happening. Anyway, it is 8:50. I have a meeting at 9. So hoorah for being here on time. Amen. I'm so hungry. Oh, my purse broke. Getting out the car, wrapping it around my body. And not in a rebutton up way. So I have to carry it with these, which was harder than I anticipated. So I guess I've stuffed this too far. So I either need to put less in here, get a better purse, or use a book bag. I don't know. I don't know what to do. It just happened. I've have instituted some new accountability methods because I really want this year to be about 100% honesty and data collection as a mathematician, going by quantitative numbers. So for my reality, I'm using my FitnessPal to track my food. I'm using my Apple Watch to track my movement and my steps. And I'm using a sleeping app to track my sleep. And then I am staying accountable through this new deficit log and this new training log. And I also have my daily and weekly review that I share, my daily column and my cues review. So I'm getting very serious about making sure that I am progressively overloading by logging my workouts. I'm making sure that I'm tracking my steps. I'm making sure that I am being 100% accountable to these goals because I want to get this shit done. Hi, happy Friday, friends. Happy Friday. Y'all, we're at the end of my workday. I am home and changed into my gym clothes, getting ready to do all of my errands. My day ended early today. So yes, I'm going to go take myself to get me something to eat first, and then I'm going to gym. And then also I got paid today, so I'm going to go grocery shopping, and then I'm going to spend my evening editing my videos. I am trying to stick to a schedule, so that's what we're doing today. But I wanted to just really reflect on this week. I had another 5-star day yesterday, and it made me so happy. I stayed up late just so that I could, you know, get in the water that I needed. Like, it was very important to me, and I'm feeling very motivated now to make sure I work out today because I'm loving how I'm feeling and how I'm looking, you know. And I really just feel now that motivation is more a reward and not really the requirement for me to get things done. I'm more excited about my workouts, about my work, about my projects when I have started working on them. Like, waiting to get motivated to start always makes me take forever to start something, but when I'm actually like in the gym, now I'm motivated to keep going. When I'm actually doing my work, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I want to finish this. When I'm editing a video, I'm like, oh yeah, I really want to make sure I keep these out. Like, doing things is the motivation. Like, being in action, actively doing work towards my goal always makes me feel way more motivated. And so it's a reward, not really a requirement for success. Like, you get success because you have been motivated through the work you are doing, but you don't wait for the motivation to do the work to get to the success. Like, that way, it's just gonna take forever. I feel like that's what I've learned, and I feel so excited to just keep this up. I really want it this week. It feels, I don't know why it feels like we've been deep in 2025, but we're only a week in for real, and so I just feel like this is exactly how I wanted my real first week of January to go. I've been in the gym every day. I've been organized. I've not gotten all the sleep I want to, but I've made a consistent effort towards it. And I've made a lot of plans and, you know, gotten myself together for exactly how I want to behave this semester. Now that I'm back at work and I've had to really put in my work things along with my fitness and lifestyle things. And so now I have a clear picture, full picture of my life for at least the next 6 months. So I'm excited to tackle these challenges and really keep achieving all the things I really want to. So anyway, I'm hungry as fuck. Okay, hungry as fuck. So I'm going to go get me some food. I'm really feeling nukes. Or do I want something sweet? I get something sweet there as a dessert. I could get Minchies as a dessert. Okay. And I need to write my grocery list before I leave. I have to buy less groceries today because I spent more of my money on buying fun things for myself. That's how I approach finances, you know. If I want something that's more than I probably should, instead of saving for it like a super responsible person, I'll just take away from a different area because I have plenty of whatever, you know what I'm saying? So $50 of my groceries went towards buying me another new purse. I got 2 new purses. I could have gotten 1, but I got 2, and so now I'm getting less groceries. This is how I do it. My life. So yeah, I need to update my list to see like what do I actually really want. You know, now that I have a smaller budget for it, what do I really want? What do I want to eat next week? So to show my grocery shopping process, I'm just going to share what I just did. I wrote out 2-week boxes in my, I just put up a random sheet in here, and this is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So for next week and the week after, I get paid every 2 weeks. So I need enough groceries for 2 weeks. So I wrote out all the meals I was willing to eat. Like I just wrote them out up top, and then I moved them into boxes. And so like I'm eating yogurt for lunch every other day. Hold on. My mom is calling me. Hello?
Hi, hon.
Hey.
Did you ever get...
LOL, that conversation with my mom turned into 15 minutes. So sorry, you don't know. It's fine. Anyway, this is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And so I'm eating yogurt every other day for lunch. I have salad bags in there already. So that's every other day up until next week. And then back to the parfaits. For dinner, I eat the same thing. 2 quesadillas, 2 salmon meals, except 1 salmon meal is with rice and 1 is with sweet potatoes. Same thing, 2 salmon meals, 2 quesadillas, protein pizza. You know, make it very, very easy for myself. And so from this, I wrote out everything I need. And then I went through my pantry. And then I went through my pantry and my refrigerator, make sure what I did and didn't have. And now I have this. And because on my phone I have this list where I keep all of my healthy meal ideas as I get them, and I have a running grocery list, and I write down how much I pay for my food when I go grocery shopping. So that's where these numbers come from. I know how much it costs. So these aren't guesses. They're kind of memorized at this point. So this is how much I'm anticipating paying for my groceries. So let's go grocery shopping because I haven't actually gone to the gym yet. I ate, I let it digest, and now I'm like, I should go to the store before they close because it's 6:45 and Trader Joe's closes at 9. So let me just go ahead and get that done, okay? Y'all, oh my goodness, I totally forgot to like show you the haul of what I got one by one. So I'm just gonna show you my final product of my refrigerator and just what all I got in my freezer. I have everything that I need. I bought myself some nice things. I had a really good payday, good meals. I haven't had a nap, but I still have to go to the gym. It's 9 p.m. actually, and the gym closes at midnight, so I need to go. I'm pretty sure they close at midnight on Friday and not 10. Either way, I need to go to the gym now, so I want to end the video here. You may or may not see me work out after this, but I very well may just end it here because I've talked a lot this week. But I wanted to end by just really reiterating what I'm feeling like and how I want to challenge myself. My self-image of like how hot I feel changes day to day. One day I'll wake up and think I've never looked slimmer, I've never looked better, oh my god, and the next day I'll wake up and being like, did I eat everything in the world yesterday? Why do I feel like I've gained 10 pounds? Like, my body image shifts day to day, and it's so easy to let that determine what I'm going to do for my day. But instead of going by my feelings, I'm going with my plan. I've set a plan. You know, like I think I feel good right now. I feel good right now, and so that's motivating me to go to the gym. But just as so on the days when I don't feel good and I don't feel motivated, I know I will after I go there, you know? The reward is how I feel afterward. It feels good to feel good, to move, to have that intentional time with myself, even if it's not the killer super duper duper session. You know, I have shown y'all that I've been tracking what I have been doing in the gym this week, and I've been seeing some baddies lift to failure on Instagram, and it's been really motivating me. I'm like, I have not been working like that seeing examples of failure of how much strain you really have to get to, I'm like, oh, either I'm not going long enough or heavy enough. And so I definitely am aware of like where I can build up to, but I am not there yet, and that's okay, and that I can enjoy where I am and still just enjoy the process and let the motivation come as I continue. And that's what I'm gonna do this year, because I'm achieving everything I want to. I've learned too much, and I feel too personally powerful to not see all of my dreams come true. So I know it's gonna happen. And right now I'm focusing on just building up this routine. So I'm gonna hold myself accountable by making sure that I at least overlay footage of me working out in the gym on the top of my outro to this video, because I really just wanna thank you for keeping me accountable this week. This has been my first week of January, and I really needed some company if I was going to take these goals seriously. I really hope that I see you very, very soon in my next video. Bye, friend. I feel so cute. I never know if I'll feel as cute when I watch it back, but in the moment, I feel really pretty. It's also because my eyes have gotten really bad, so I can't see the screen. Anyway, let me go before the gym closes.